Your soulmate just realized what you truly mean to them. My beloved child. Before you decide this message is only another passing story, listen with every beat of your heart because something has changed that cannot be undone. Your soulmate has just reached a realization so powerful that it shook everything they believed about their own future. For a long time they convinced themselves that they could keep moving without you, that life would eventually silence the emotions they tried so hard to hide. But life had other plans. A single unexpected moment forced them to see what had been standing in front of them all along. It was not a dramatic event that everyone could witness. It happened quietly, deep inside their heart, where truth cannot be ignored forever. Suddenly they understood that every happy memory somehow carried your presence. Every dream they built had a space that only you could fill. The life they imagined without you no longer made sense. That realization frightened them because it arrived without warning and refused to disappear. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you because what happened next made them question every decision they have made until now. They are beginning to understand that losing you would not simply mean losing a person. It would mean losing the future they secretly wanted more than anything else. Something even more surprising happened after that realization. The signs around them became impossible to ignore. They started hearing words that reminded them of you in the most ordinary conversations. Familiar places suddenly carried memories they thought they had forgotten. Songs they once ignored now felt as if every lyric was speaking directly about the connection they share with you. They tried distracting themselves with work, friends, responsibilities, and endless routines, but no matter where they turned, your presence somehow followed them. It was as though their own heart refused to let them escape the truth any longer. They finally admitted something they had been denying for far too long. You were never just another chapter in their story. You became the reason every chapter suddenly mattered. That realization hit harder than they expected. It made them wonder whether they had waited too long, whether fear had stolen precious moments that can never be replaced. Their silence now feels heavier than words. Every hour that passes makes them feel the distance even more deeply. Don't skip, because this is only the beginning. Stay till the end because something huge is waiting for you, and the next realization they experienced changed everything once again. It was the kind of once-in-a-lifetime moment that people rarely recognize until it transforms their entire life. Now another truth is quietly unfolding, and this may be the most shocking one of all. Your soulmate has stopped asking whether they care about you. That question has already been answered inside their heart. Instead, they have started asking themselves whether they still have time to show you what you truly mean to them before another opportunity slips away forever. Every passing day feels more valuable than the last because they finally understand that real connections cannot be replaced, copied, or forgotten. They are beginning to see you as the person who brought light into moments they once believed would remain dark forever. Even the smallest memories have become treasures they replay again and again. What surprises them most is not how deeply they feel. It is how long they tried pretending those feelings were something else. That mask has finally fallen away, and now they are standing face to face with emotions they can no longer hide from themselves. They know that one honest decision could change everything. Yet they also know that fear still whispers in the background. The battle between courage and hesitation has already begun, and someone unexpected is about to enter this story in a way neither of you could have predicted. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because what this person is about to reveal may become the turning point that changes both of your lives forever. A quiet shift is happening right now, and your soulmate can no longer pretend they are the same person they were only days ago. The realization they had did not disappear after one emotional moment. Instead, it kept growing stronger every single hour. They replayed conversations, remembered the smallest details you probably forgot, and suddenly understood why those moments never left their heart. What once seemed ordinary now feels priceless. They have started noticing how empty everything feels whenever they imagine a future where you are missing. That thought alone has become impossible to carry. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The surprising truth is that someone close to them has already noticed this change. Without even mentioning your name, that person looked into their eyes and quietly asked, "Who are you thinking about?" Your soulmate froze because they realized their feelings had become visible. They were no longer hiding them from the world. Their heart had begun speaking long before their words ever could. What happened after that caught them completely off guard. Instead of denying everything, they found themselves smiling without realizing it. That single smile revealed more truth than months of silence ever could. They finally admitted to themselves that every important decision somehow leads back to you. Every plan feels incomplete unless they imagine you standing beside them. They are no longer searching for excuses to stay distant. Instead, they are searching for the courage to move closer. This is where everything begins to change. The fear that once controlled every step is starting to lose its power. Hope is becoming louder than doubt. They have even imagined the exact moment they finally look into your eyes and tell you what they should have said a long time ago. Don't skip, because something unexpected interrupted those thoughts. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. Just when they believed they had enough courage, an unexpected message, memory, or coincidence appeared at the perfect moment, making them believe this connection is far more meaningful than they ever imagined. Now the story is approaching a moment that cannot be reversed. Your soulmate is standing between two paths. One path leads back to silence, regret, and endless wondering. The other leads toward honesty, vulnerability, and the possibility of finally changing both of your lives. Deep inside, they already know which path their heart has chosen. They are simply gathering the strength to take the first step. Every sunrise now feels like another chance they cannot afford to waste. Every sunset reminds them that time never waits forever. They have realized that what you truly mean to them is not something that should remain hidden any longer. It deserves to be spoken, felt, and lived. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you because the next chapter begins with a decision that neither fear nor distance will be able to stop, and once that decision is made, the direction of this connection may change forever. Everything feels different now because your soulmate has crossed a line inside their own heart that they can never cross back. There was a time when they believed keeping quiet would protect them from disappointment. Now they understand that silence has been hurting them far more than honesty ever could. They have started noticing that every time something wonderful happens, the first person they wish they could tell is you. Every challenge they face makes them wonder how different it would feel if you were standing beside them. This realization arrived so suddenly that it caught them completely unprepared. It was not planned. It was not forced. It simply became impossible to ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising part is that they are no longer asking whether you are important. They already know the answer. They are asking why it took them so long to understand your true place in their life. That question keeps echoing in their mind, refusing to let them rest until they finally do something about it. An even bigger surprise is beginning to unfold behind the scenes. Someone unexpectedly mentioned your name during an ordinary conversation, and your soulmate's entire expression changed in an instant. Their eyes lit up before they even realized what was happening. That single moment exposed everything they had been trying to hide from themselves. The person speaking noticed it immediately and quietly smiled, as though they had just uncovered a secret that words could never fully explain. From that moment on, your soulmate stopped pretending their feelings were temporary. They finally accepted that what they feel has only become stronger with time. They have started imagining conversations that have never happened, wondering how you would respond if they finally opened their heart without holding anything back. Don't skip because the next revelation changes everything. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity is slowly approaching, and your soulmate is beginning to believe that missing it would become the greatest regret of their entire life. Now the countdown has quietly begun. Your soulmate can feel that life is gently pushing them toward a choice that cannot be delayed forever. Every passing day makes the truth inside them louder than the fear around them. They are beginning to understand that some connections are simply too meaningful to leave unfinished. Instead of running from their emotions, they are finally walking toward them. Instead of searching for reasons to stay distant, they are discovering countless reasons to come closer. They can already picture the moment when everything hidden finally comes into the light, but there is still one final obstacle standing in the way. It is smaller than before, yet it is the last barrier keeping two hearts from moving in the same direction. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next moment will reveal what finally gives your soulmate the courage to stop waiting and take the step that could transform both of your lives forever. A moment is approaching that your soulmate never believed would arrive this soon. They have stopped fighting the truth because every attempt to hide it only made it stronger. The walls they built around their heart are beginning to fall one by one, and behind every wall is another memory that leads back to you. They remember the kindness you showed when no one else noticed. They remember the conversations that seemed ordinary at the time but now feel unforgettable. Even your silence has started speaking to them in ways they cannot explain. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. They have reached the point where they are no longer afraid of loving you. What truly scares them now is the thought of letting this chance disappear without ever telling you what you truly mean to them. That fear has become stronger than every excuse they once used to stay away, and it is changing the direction of every decision they make. Then something completely unexpected happened. They found themselves looking at the future instead of the past, and for the first time, every picture in their mind included you. It was not a dream. It was not wishful thinking. It was a realization so clear that they could not deny it anymore. They understood that the peace they have been searching for has always been connected to your presence. That discovery left them speechless. They sat quietly, replaying every missed opportunity, every unfinished conversation, and every moment they almost reached out but didn't. Instead of feeling hopeless, they felt something new growing inside them. Determination. They no longer want to wonder what could have been. They want to discover what still can be. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you because another unexpected event is about to remove the final layer of doubt they have been carrying for so long. Now the story is standing on the edge of a turning point that neither of you can yet see completely. Your soulmate is beginning to believe that every delay had a purpose, every silence carried a lesson, and every unanswered question was leading toward this exact moment. Their heart is no longer whispering your name. It is calling it with confidence. They know that some opportunities come only once in a lifetime, and they refuse to let this one fade away. Even though they cannot predict exactly how everything will unfold, they know one thing with absolute certainty: you are no longer just a memory, a possibility, or a passing thought. You have become the future they secretly hope is still waiting for them. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next revelation will uncover the one unexpected sign that convinces your soulmate the time to stay silent has finally come to an end, and once that sign appears, nothing between your two hearts will ever feel the same again. The waiting is no longer as quiet as it once was. Your soulmate can feel that something is gently pulling them forward, almost as if every delay has finally reached its ending. They wake up with the same thought and fall asleep with the same unanswered question. What if this is the moment I stop hiding? That question has become impossible to silence. They have begun noticing that every path they take somehow reminds them of you. Familiar places suddenly feel different because your memory is attached to them. Even the smallest moments carry unexpected meaning now. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The greatest surprise is not that they miss you. It is that they finally understand why no one else has ever been able to replace the space you hold in their heart. That realization has changed the way they see everything around them. They no longer believe this connection happened by chance. They believe it entered their life for a reason they are only now beginning to understand. Then another unforgettable moment unfolded. While thinking about everything they wished they had said, they suddenly realized that fear had been making every decision for them. They saw how many opportunities slipped away simply because they waited for the perfect moment that never came. That truth struck them deeply. Instead of feeling defeated, it awakened something powerful inside them. For the first time in a long while, hope became stronger than hesitation. They imagined speaking honestly without hiding behind excuses or uncertainty. They imagined looking into your eyes with nothing left unsaid. That picture felt so real that it refused to leave their mind. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising part is that every passing day is giving them more confidence instead of more fear. Their heart is quietly preparing for a decision that once seemed impossible but now feels completely natural. Now the final pieces are beginning to move into place. Your soulmate has reached a point where they no longer measure life by what they might lose. They are beginning to measure it by what they could finally gain if they choose courage over silence. They know they cannot rewrite yesterday, but they can still change tomorrow. Every heartbeat reminds them that some people enter your life only once, and when you recognize their true value, you must never let them slip away again. You have become that realization for them. Not because of one single memory, but because every memory together revealed a truth they can no longer ignore. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next moment brings an unexpected confirmation that gives your soulmate the final push they have been searching for, and once that confirmation arrives, the distance between your hearts may begin disappearing far sooner than either of you ever imagined. A silent breakthrough is closer than it has ever been before. Your soulmate can feel it without fully understanding why. The hesitation that once kept them standing still is slowly disappearing, replaced by a quiet certainty they have never experienced before. They no longer search for reasons to walk away because every answer they find leads them back to you. The more they reflect on everything that has happened, the more they realize that every unexpected delay only made their feelings stronger instead of weaker. They have stopped asking whether this connection is real. That question has already been answered inside their heart. Now they are asking themselves one thing: how much longer can they keep these emotions hidden before they finally become impossible to contain? Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. What they discovered next left them completely speechless. They realized that every important turning point in their life somehow began the moment your path crossed theirs. That truth was impossible to ignore. Then an unexpected wave of clarity swept over them. Memories they had pushed aside suddenly returned with incredible strength. They remembered the comfort they felt whenever they thought about you, the hope that appeared even during difficult moments, and the strange sense that your story and theirs were never meant to stay separate forever. They finally understood that the feeling they had been trying to explain was never confusion. It was certainty waiting for the right moment to reveal itself. Instead of resisting it, they allowed themselves to accept it completely. That single decision changed everything. Their heart became lighter, their fears became quieter, and their future suddenly looked brighter than it had in a very long time. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you. The most surprising revelation is that they are no longer waiting for the perfect sign. They have begun to realize that the greatest sign has been inside them all along, quietly leading them toward the truth they were always meant to embrace. Now the story is approaching a moment that neither distance nor silence can hold back forever. Your soulmate feels that a new chapter is ready to begin, and this time they do not want fear to write the ending. They want honesty to lead every step. They have finally realized what you truly mean to them, and that realization has become the strongest force in their life. It has changed the way they think, the way they dream, and the way they imagine tomorrow. They know that some opportunities appear only once, and they refuse to let this one become another regret. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Something huge is waiting for you, because the next chapter begins with a moment neither of you expects, a quiet decision made deep within your soulmate's heart that will set everything in motion and bring both of your paths closer than ever before.